It's been a long time, Snake.
Didn't expect to see you again. Drink?
Got scotch?
Single malt, straight up and neat. If I remember right.
That you do. This house?
Built it myself.
Didn't know you were a carpenter. You know, it's already been 3 years since you left. How's Alaska been treating you?
Colonel, did you come all the way out here with the cavalry to make small talk with me? Trouble, huh?
The world is on the brink of nuclear holocaust. We came to request your help.
Request, as if I have the choice to refuse.
You do. I know too well that you can't be ordered or coerced. But you'll say yes. Because you need to. Let me tell you about it first. A week ago, a C-5 Galaxy transport plane on a classified mission to South America vanished.
Terrorists?
Of course. But the problem is what it was carrying.
Nuke.
Yes, and some. It was Metal Gear.
What?
Nuclear-capable bipedal armored vehicle designed to realize the possibility of nuclear strikes from anywhere on the planetary surface. The devil's candy of mass destruction to change the meaning of nuclear warfare. And it was on that plane.
But
Yes, you destroyed Metal Gear in outer heaven 7 years ago. But the US government recognized the strategic advantages of Metal Gear and secretly extracted the data from outer heaven. The development continued just under a different flag. The South American hop was probably for a field exercise.
Christ.
Metal Gear's researchers were also on board. The idea of Metal Gear in terrorist hands goosed Washington into finding out its new location in just a week. Came in today.
Where?
Gindra.
Gindra.
Central Africa. Fairly small.
I heard there was a civil war going on. An armed uprising by separatists, ethnic minority, and that peacekeeping troops were deployed.
So the Hermit keeps up with the news. Metal Gear is in the hands of the armed separatists group Gindra Liberation Front, commonly known as GLF. Their leader is General Augustine Equaban, charismatic and armed to the teeth. They operate out of a virtually impregnable fortress, Gallowade, in the mountains. Neither the Gindra government nor the UN can get to them. We also have intel that they recently hired several top-class mercenaries as consultants. We suspect that the mercenaries executed the Metal Gear hijacking.
So they plan to win their independence by threatening nuclear strikes with Metal Gear?
Snake, come with me to Gindra. We need you. We need the legend.
Don't call me that. I know all the names for a killer. And that's one of them.
A military dictatorship in possession of Metal Gear. Damn it, you know they won't hesitate to push that button. And millions will die.
Colonel, I'm not in Foxhound anymore.
You're saying you won't go?
Why can't you leave me alone? Alaska is quiet, and my life is good.
You won't change your mind?
No.
Even if I tell you that the fortress, Galloway, GLF's home base, was once called Outer Heaven?
What?
The very same place where you went to war 7 years ago, destroyed Metal Gear, and became the legend.
Is there a connection?
I don't know. But the fact is, there's Metal Gear in Outer Heaven. You believe in coincidence? I believe in conspiracy.
And you want me to find out?
I'm asking you to join me. If the past is at your heels, you turn around and face it. Am I wrong? End it, once and for all. It's all back there, in Outer Heaven.
Tell me about this mission.
Your mission is to infiltrate the fortress, Galloway, rescue the hostages, and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete. Steve Gardner, the National Security Advisor, is in command of this mission.
Gardner himself?
America's best-kept secret just got hijacked and may be used in a terrorist attack. Who else?
A national crisis, in fact.
A global one, I'd say. And one more thing. The Army's Delta Force is already in Galloway. Carry out the mission in concert with them.
Whose bright idea was this?
John Parker, Army Chief of Staff.
Top Army brass, huh?
Metal Gear's development was under Army control. They, of course, want to do something about the situation themselves. In addition, 4 people will serve as their backup personnel via the codec. First, Mei Ling.
Awfully young. Doesn't look like a soldier.
PhD candidate at MIT. Incidentally, she developed the new radar and codec system you'll be using. She'll be in charge of mission logs, saving as well. When you have a question about the radar or the codec, you need to log in, save, contact her at the frequency 140.56. Brian McBride, African Desk, Director of Operations, Central Intelligence Agency.
CIA.
Don't look so disgusted. McBride effectively planned this mission and has expert knowledge of Gindran affairs. Ask him about the mission, GLF, or Gindran environment if you need to. Frequency is 141.52. Ronald Lesenbrink, alias Weasel, a mercenary.
I've heard of him. Word is, he's about as trustworthy as a weasel.
But he's good. Some say as good as Solid Snake, the legend.
So why isn't he working the field on this one?
The US government apparently has more trust in you.
I doubt that.
Anyway, Weasel's a player in the mercenary circle. He's well up on soldiers of fortune from all over the world. And we know that GLF contracted some major ones. If you run across a live one, get Weasel on the codec. He'll have something useful for you. I have field control of this mission. Frequency is 140.85. If anything happens, contact me ASAP so I can stay on top of it.
Colonel, didn't you retire from Foxhound 2 years ago? Why this mission?
No one can carry this mission out but you. I was only called in because I know you well.
And that's all?
I also have a score to settle with the past. We all have our shadows, Snake. Snake, we have arrived over outer heaven. Galloway.
Ready to descend.
We're counting on you.
I know. It's all back here.
Alright. There we go, Solid for the Game Boy Color. So I actually have this on my GBA SP, but I can't, I don't think there's a way to display that, so just emulation. But I think I played it a couple times probably back in the day, but it's been forever, so let's start. It's essentially a I guess like alternate. It's not in this. It's like an alternate timeline from the normal Metal Gear Solid, so it's kind of interesting that way. So we're going to whatever country that was, because they stole Metal Gear from a plane. Yeah. The sprites and the animations are so awesome.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Successful Halo landing, I see.
Nothing like skydiving at dawn. Present location, 3 kilometers south of Fortress as planned. Heavy security, sentries ahead.
Snake, make sure you stay out of their sight.
Watch the radar to keep track of enemy movements. I'll go over it again just in case. See the radar at the top right? The large dot is you. The others are enemy troops. Got it. Once you've been detected by the enemy, the radar will be non-operational. Be careful.
Your mission is to infiltrate Galloway, work with Delta Force to rescue the researchers, and destroy Metal Gear. Orders will be relayed via the codec. My frequency is 140.85. Call if anything turns up. To use the codec, just press select, and then start. We'll be in touch. When a call sounds, push the select button to receive.
Raise me on the frequency 140.96 when you need to save.
First, get to the front of the fortress. Cut northward through the jungle you're in.
Roger that. Kept you waiting.
Crawl round, go this way.
Oh shit. So it seems like, yeah, he's just gonna, if you get close to the wall and you keep pushing the direction, he just straight up keeps going. So, oh hey, you can go in jeeps. That was the spacious jeep. Is this a ration? Ration. Feast and flee. Use it to recover life. Feast and flee? Yeah, you can like get up against the walls and you hit B and he looks in that direction. Let's see what's over here. Radar's pretty useful. I'm wondering, like, if they hear sounds. Yeah, it looks like you can just run right next to him. Come on, jump. Check out what's over to the right. It's like a secret area or something. Ooh, what's that? 5.7 ammo, get weapon first. Ah, I can't just grab the ammo? It's friggin' lame. Okay, this other area is dead end, so I'm gonna check it out. There, I think that's my 5.7. I wonder how easy it is to knock people out. But will he see me right here? No. Type 7. A handgun. Equip. Fire with B button. Weapon. Fire. Suppressor okay. Yeah, suppressors are okay. Buy. Alright, I'm gonna grab that ammo. Oop. Oh my god, really? I can only carry 21 rounds. Okay. Where we going, bro? Step and go. Bye, 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 bye. Ooh, what do we got? I'm a snake in the grass. You can hold your breath and go under mud. Oh crap. Really? Oh, Jesus. Wow. How did they know where I was? This is some bull. Oh my god, I just got my ass kicked. Serious? Okay, so I guess even though you're in the grass, it can still see you pretty well. Fogger. Not a cigarette, a fogger. BTUs, keep on here. Okay. Well. Okay. Is it because I was moving? I'm not sure I was moving. Yeah, you run slow in the mud. What? Nothing's here? God damn. Dude can't hold his breath very long. Alright, I'm out. Yeah, I needed that. No, don't look. Ooh, I chose wisely. There's a wall on this side. So I wonder... Rank terrible. I'm terrible. Oh my god. Okay. You are terrible. You suck. Snake, we have new intelligence.
Bad news?
How did you know?
You've never exactly been a messenger of joy.
So? Oh, that was him. Seems that Delta Force was wiped out.
Are you serious?
It's true.
But Delta Force, the best of the Army's best, so easily?
It means they were outclassed.
Huh?
Those mercenaries on the enemy's payroll are all A-list guns. You've never been out of action for a while. Or you've been out of action for a while. But I'm out there and I know what I'm talking about. If you're going to take one of them on, give me a buzz.
Planning to give me advice?
That's what I was hired for. It's a policy of mine to earn my keep. Frequency is 141.80. Don't forget.
I won't.
Snake, McBride from the CIA here. Don't underestimate GLF. They aren't just another rebel group. Their annual revenue from drug and rare metal trafficking is more than $50 million. And their black market arms are financed by that money. All state of the art. Be careful. I'm with the Africa Desk of Ops. I can provide data on not just the GLF, but on things like Gindra climate, flora, and fauna. My frequency is 141.52.
All right.
Snake, continue with the mission. Infiltrate the fortress Galloway. Snake, first gain entry to the fortress. Enemy security should be even tighter than it was in the jungle. Keep your eyes open, especially for surveillance cameras. Alright, let's see. How do we save? Mailing. Actually, hold on a sec. I want to see what these other guys say.
Weasel. That's a 5.7 pistol. A handgun designed for low recoil, high impact 5.7mm ammunition. The 5.7mm is a new type of cartridge. With its high muzzle velocity and pointed tip, it can penetrate most body armor without the usual downside of increased recoil and lower targeting accuracy. The 5.7's magazine can hold 20 rounds, and the use of industrial plastic cuts down on weight and probability of malfunctions. You can muffle the firing noise too, if you can find a suppressor. That's a mean little handgun you picked yourself.
Cool, thanks, guy. McBride, what do you got for me? The total area of Gindra is 553,000 square kilometers. Population approximately 5 million. A relatively small state near the center of the African continent, under the rule of a military junta for the past 5 years. 3 years ago, the charismatic so-called General Augustine Equiban led an armed uprising by the Gindra Liberation Front, aka GLF, and the country has been in a state of civil war since. A UN peacekeeping force was deployed 6 months ago to put an end to the unrest, but there has been very little progress. Alright, let's save now.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What's up, Snake? Snake, I know this is a difficult mission, but as long as you have confidence in yourself, you can carry it out. Confidence is the first rule of success, like Emerson said.
Emerson? So you're a literature expert too?
Haha, I knew you had me pegged as a hardware geek.
No, not exactly, but
You know, I did take electives in college. I purposefully tried to learn things outside of my major too. I'd rather be a well-balanced engineer.
so that's why you're always quoting?
She's quoted one time.
There's a lot to learn from things different people have said. I'll make sure you get your exposure too.
Cool, thanks, Mainland. Alright. Let's stop for now. Thanks, guys.